Holly, looking forward to see how this one goes. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Here's Sayin to throw. Rush is on. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20.
How about that for this defense on the first drive? You want to come out, create some momentum, create some energy, create a negative play. They do just that. They force the INT. Not only that, got a little bit of return on it, a little icing on the Sunday to go with it. Great start for this defense.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Making the adjustment. Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Say it. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked off. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Throwing, say it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it.
Tell you got to be brave as a slot receiver to run these slant passes because you're catching it right around linebackers and safeties are coming crashing down. You really have to have a ton of confidence running that route.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Sayin. Open on the right side, that's Smith.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Sayin back to the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Fourth down, Sayin. Finds a spot in the middle.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wide receiver going in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Running behind that left side. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Making the adjustment on the play. Right back to the well. Still running at the 40. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Keeps it moving, it's Smothers.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here's Manning to throw. Out wide right, it's Townsend. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Dumps it off in the flats. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Texas. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Here's Sayin to throw. Right side, it's Roberts. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Takes the handoff, it's Jackson. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Rashad Downs going up top. Right down the middle. Nearly intercepted.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Second and long here. The run to the right. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Saying, trying to be heard about the noise. Reels it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Yeah, great catch, but great read.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Saying from the gun on third down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's Brown to begin the drive. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Here's Arts to throw. Out wide right, it's Brown. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Again, it's Brown. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Manning on play action. Left side is Townsend. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing Manning. Right side, it's Smothers. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, pressure's coming. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Makes the grab.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Rush right in his face. Grabs it inside the 15. Into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good, no incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. To throw, Manning. They're all over him. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quick give. It's Smothers. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a fourth down? Manning to throw for it on fourth. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Manning. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Moving the pocket, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end. Out wide right, it's Townsend. Runs through a man, he might have some space. Touchdown, Texas! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing, say it. Looking for a big play. He's got it on the outside. Gashing the D on the right. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing over.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Defense defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Arch is going to throw for it. Still looking to his right. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Throws to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Tough run here. It's Jackson. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Deny them on second and goal. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Say it. Timed him perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Cuts it upfield. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Motion from the wideout. Working the ground game. He's got the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Arch Madness fires to the wideout. He's got it.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Hand it to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They'll need a bunch on second down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Sets his feet. It's Manning. Right side, it's Bishop. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Plows his way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorn. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hits the hole. It's Jackson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Say it. And his throw is incomplete.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack, because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
To the air, it's Sayin. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. Fourth down, Sayin. Here comes the heat. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He's He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Second down, going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Manning from the gun on third down. Or did he find a hole in that secondary?
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take...